what can you teach us about doing casting better?
Okay, the first thing that I'm going to say is never, ever, ever write something down that you don't want somebody else to hear. Ever. And never assume that they won't hear it or see it, because somehow we do. So that's one. And I've been in casting sessions on the film and TV side where people talk about, talk about people's weight or talk about how much Botox and filler and plastic surgery somebody's had. And I mean, I know the very deep, sometimes horrible things that get looked at when you are considering casting. So that's one. The other thing that I would offer is that it also starts with the call for casting and the language that is used when you are calling for casting. So like in film and television, we are now explicitly saying, if there is a reason why historically, if you're doing historical film, let's say, and there's a reason why a particular character has to be white, then we say in the casting sheet, this particular character has to be white. Because you can't cast Benjamin Franklin as not, in a historically made film about Benjamin Franklin. You're not going to cast a Latino man to play Benjamin Franklin, okay? But if there's no reason, and often there is no reason for a character to have to be white or an actor to have to be white, then say that. I'm going to use a term that is also rising in terms of body positivity. The term plus size is a perfect example on a casting sheet. The average American woman is a size 16. I'm a size 16, okay? If you are looking for a woman who can be that average American woman, instead of putting out a call for plus size actresses and models, which is degrading to women, you can simply say, we are looking for a woman who can wear between a size 14 and an 18. That right there is an entirely different situation, right? It is not putting a qualifier on a person's body or their body type or a judgment. It's simply saying, this is the size of the dress. If you can fit this dress, you're welcome. So think about the language that you are using when you are putting out the call for casting. But here's the other piece of it. Linda Lowy, who was Shonda Rhimes' casting agent when she was doing all of her stuff at ABC, what made her revolutionary when she cast Sandra Oh in Grey's Anatomy was not that she cast an Asian woman. It's that she cast somebody who had that thing, that indescribable thing that made you want to keep watching her. And Linda Lowy didn't care whether she was Asian or not. Look for people that have that thing that make you want to watch them and put them on screen. There is no reason why we cannot look more for chemistry and spark and that thing. You guys know what it is. You work in this business. There is something that people have that makes you want to watch them. We expand what it means to belong, and we expand the notion of how we let people be seen by focusing on things like that instead of so much on race and body type and hair color and all of those things. And so I would offer, and I know that that's a lot of unlearning to do. I know that for a very long time there have been specific parameters about what sells and what doesn't. And God knows how much scandal has been caused because there have been gay couples in commercials. I mean, there are gay couples all over the world and beautiful families, and they deserve to be seen, right? And so sometimes it will be an act of bravery to do that. And I acknowledge that because I know that I'm sure you have clients that maybe don't want that. But the more that we can lean into creating mini versions of the world as it really is, reflecting the world as it really is, I think the better the work is.